welcome to your December 2020 reading. I hope you have all been doing well. Hope that your month has been off to a great start. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys have any questions about how you can book a personal reading with me, all of that information will be in the description box below. As well, if you have any questions about the decks that I use, that is all in the description box as well. All right, guys, let's get into it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Judgment card. The Judgment card. I feel like you guys have been going through a situation where maybe you don't feel like things are fair, or maybe you guys have kind of given up on a situation. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna let go and let God. So I feel like for this month of December, a lot of things are gonna get super clear for you. We got the Prince of Wands below that, which is that non-committal energy, but this is your energy. This is an energy of kind of moving in and out. I always like to call this card that Playboy energy, but I feel like if somebody was very non-committal to you and moving in and out of your life and not really providing any truth or security in that situation, that it's going to come to light, okay? So we have the Justice card out first, and the Justice card is in reverse. So seeing the Justice card in reverse lets me know that something is definitely not balanced. Something definitely has not been going the way that you had anticipated that it was going to go, or you guys feel like something was unfair. The Justice card does also represent Libra. Now, the two cards you saw on the thumbnail of this video was the Five of Swords, which definitely talks about someone being in their head about something, as well as the Lover's card. So I feel like there was a situation in love that you guys, it didn't really turn out the way you guys expected it to. So maybe you guys are like upset about that or frustrated. You're basically going through kind of like a healing process of what happened. And I feel like whatever happened, you didn't feel like it was fair. You know, energies could be reversed, but someone feels like it wasn't fair. Someone feels like they were served the crappy end of the stick, okay? Bottom of the deck, we got the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups does represent water signs, but it definitely represents emotion. So I feel like you guys were really in your feelings about this situation. I feel like you guys really love this person. You really devoted a lot of time, energy, and effort into this relationship. And for whatever reason, it just didn't work out the way that you had anticipated that it would. Bottom of the deck is Three of Pentacles. So under the Queen of Cups is the Three of Pentacles. Seeing the Three of Pentacles lets me know that there was some sort of partnership. Perhaps you guys felt like you could have created a great partnership with this person. Perhaps you were in a partnership. If it's not a romantic situation, it could be a business partnership that you were in, something that you were building with somebody, okay? And it just didn't necessarily go the way that you had expected it to go. There's also the Two of Swords here, which lets me know you guys kind of had to make a difficult decision. Let's go ahead and see what else pops up for you for the month of December. What is the messages, please, for Sagittarius for the month of December 2020, please? What does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising need to know for December 2020? Okay. Yeah, so I think this took a lot out of you guys. The Strength card is in reverse. Strength card does represent Leo, but it also represents you guys maybe not feeling very optimistic, very strong in the situation. Perhaps you guys just feel really defeated about everything that happened. And because of that, you guys are focusing your attention on your pentacles, where there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I feel like you guys have kind of decided to step away from partnerships, step away from relationships. It's a hard decision that you had to make, but you want to pay attention to what you can control. So I am seeing a lot of stability here if you guys are focusing on finances. But then look at this. We got the King of Wands popping up. So I feel like for you guys, you're really focused on the things that bring you joy and the things that you are passionate about. You're focused on your future and creating a life that you really truly love, which I think is amazing. But that only happened because there was a tower situation. And that tower situation, like I said, I feel was this relationship, friendship, partnership that fell apart. So you guys have decided to focus on other things in life, which is completely and totally fair. Okay. So the next card that came out is the King of Wands. So yeah, just confirming what I was saying. You guys are focusing on what drives you and what you're passionate about. This is your energy. This is you standing in your power. This is you hustling. This is you working hard. This is you dedicating yourself to something that you're super passionate about. Bottom of the deck is the Princess of Pentacles. So seeing the Princess of Pentacles lets me know that there's something that you guys have been thinking about creating or working on since maybe you were a child, or, you know, when you were younger, and you have an opportunity to do that now. You guys are birthing something new. So for some of you guys, you might be starting a business. For some of you guys, you might be taking on a new opportunity that is going to provide some sort of financial stability. It may not be a lot right now, but you know that once you put in that work, you'll be able to grow that and develop that into something more promising and more profitable. So I am seeing the Two of Wands here. So you guys know what you need to do. You know that you need to follow your heart. You guys have seen the vision. You guys have seen what's possible. You guys have thought about it, and you're ready to leap into that. And I feel like when you do, with the Three of Cups being here, you're going to be celebrating a lot. There's going to be a lot to be happy about. So that is a really great way to end the year, Sagittarius. I'm liking that for you. And then we got this Queen of Cups energy as well. So I just feel like once you guys start shifting your focus to the situations in the past that you couldn't control, and the things that happened that frustrated you in the relationship or the situationship, whatever it might have been, that love will come around again for you guys. Seeing this Queen of Cups, it could be a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but definitely love is coming back around for you. We got the Lovers card showing up again, so that definitely lets me know that there is a connection. Lovers card does also represent Gemini, but it looks like there's going to be a soulmate connection coming in. I love this for you. So this is the Queen of Wands, so you already know. This is your counterpart. The Queen of Wands is here. The King of Wands is here. That means that this beautiful soulmate connection is going to be happening. For some of you, this means a completely different person. For some of you, this could be someone that you know. For others of you, this is really just you getting into balance with yourself and really going down a path of self-love and self-exploration, understanding yourself more fully. So whatever it is, no matter how you slice it or dice it, it's all good. It's all good. All right. I love that. All right, Sagittarius, I'm going to go ahead and clarify these cards using the Rider-Waite deck. So I'm just going to go ahead and give it a quick little shuffle here. Let me know if this is resonating with you. Definitely go ahead, hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you will be notified when I post new videos. And definitely comment and let me know. I always like to say I like my tea served piping hot. So go ahead and give me that tea in the comments. I do try to reply to all the comments and read all of them when they do come in. So go ahead, share what's popping, what's going on, okay? All right, guys, bottom of the deck, we have the Seven of Wands. So I feel like you guys have had to defend yourself in a situation. I feel like you guys were fighting for a very long time. And I think you've decided, I don't want to fight no more. We got the King of Pentacles showing up. You could have been fighting with somebody else, an earth sign. For some of you guys, this is just reiterating the fact that you decided to focus on your pentacles. Get into that shmoney. That's what you're focused on right now. Let's go ahead and clarify the Justice card in reverse, please. Why is the Justice card in reverse for Sagittarius? Oh, okay. Just like all these cards popping out. All right, so we got the Nine of Swords. So definitely you've been in your head about whatever the situation is, losing sleep, stressed out about it. I feel like you guys were really passionate about this. You guys invested a lot of time. I feel like this could have been a situation that you guys have been dealing with for a long time. This could have been a childhood friendship, a childhood relationship, something that you guys were really truly committed to and saw a lot of value in. You had a lot of passion for it. And I think that's part of the reason why, you know, the situation really affected you in the way that it did, because you were really hoping that it would grow and flourish and become something amazing and beautiful for both parties or all parties involved. But you've been stressed out about it, okay? And you've been looking at everything that's gone wrong. This is the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, you're looking at the different options. What if I had done this? What if this was done differently? Is it something that I did? You're seeing illusions. You're seeing different options. You're trying to come into an understanding of what could have been better, what you could have done better. You're just in your head about this, trying to sort through all the options. You're feeling left out. You're feeling like everything fell apart. You're feeling like you've given up. You're looking at the problem. You're seeing everything that went wrong, but you're forgetting that we live in a world of dualities. Whenever something goes wrong, something else does go right. When you lose an opportunity, a new opportunity opens up to you. Let's clarify the Strength card. Why is the Strength card in reverse, please, for Sagittarius for the month of December 2020? What is the message, please? Please clarify the Strength card for Sagittarius. Okay. So 2 cards popped up. First card was the Five of Wands, which again talks a lot about bickering, fighting, sometimes playful fighting, but definitely a lot of arguments coming up. Seven of Swords, someone definitely very deceitful, which definitely explains why you've given up, like why you don't have the strength to continue pushing forward, because it's like every time you try to move forward, you try to see things from a different perspective, you try to believe in possibilities, you're getting more information that's showing you that everything was trash, okay? So at the bottom of the deck, though, we got the Ace of Wands. So this lets you know, like I said earlier, whenever one door closes, another door opens. When you lose one opportunity, you get access to another opportunity. So this Ace of Wands is really showing that you have that ability to start new, that there is a new opportunity that is open to you that you can move into, okay? You can leave the things behind you. Do you see how this Three of Wands is here? This means that you've moved on. You're leaving that old situation in the past. For some of you, you're realizing that this person was deceitful. This person may have cheated on you. This person may have told lies on you. You're leaving everything behind and you're holding on to that one Ace of Wand and you're moving forward. You're taking that opportunity that God, that source, that divine has provided for you. Yes, and you're moving forward. Do you see this Chariot? Chariot card does represent Cancer, but it also represents forward movement. You know I like to see that. You guys are getting a pretty good reading. Like, it's bringing up some of the things that's happened that you guys have had to get over, but it's also letting you guys know that there's promise, okay? So, ooh, I'm feeling like you're a phoenix in the building. So we got the Ten of Swords. You know, nobody likes to see the Ten of Swords, but the Ten of Swords here is clarifying the King of Wands. So the fact that the Ten of Swords is clarifying the King of Wands lets me know that you are as strong as you are right now because of what you went through. That ending, that painful ending that you had to experience, has definitely helped you to become a stronger person. It has propelled you into your destiny. It has made you even stronger than you were before. And I just saw 1414. So that's 5 and 5. That's 1 and 0. That is 1, right? So if you guys are into numerology, you follow that. If you're not, definitely look it up. But everything that you went through, everything that broke you down is the reason why you're able to stand as strong as you are right now. It's the reason why you've decided to seek after your passions. Bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. You guys were feeling left out at one point. You guys were feeling out in the cold for a very long time. But that feeling of loss, that feeling of solitude, that being alone really propelled you forward to be able to step into your purpose. That's what I like to see. And look at this. We got the Lovers card again. We got that Lovers card again. So for a lot of you guys, you're really about to meet the person that is the perfect match for you, to come into connection with the person that you were meant to be with. That soulmate energy is so heavy in this reading. And again, it doesn't always have to be another person. It could be simply like your soul calling, what your soul has always known that it needs to do. It could be your connection with yourself, reconnecting to yourself on a deeper level. It doesn't always have to be another person, but if it is, you know what I'm saying? Keep your eyes open, because now is the time. This is beautiful. I love this for you, Sagittarius. All right. And clarifying the Queen of Cups, we got the Temperance card. So just know that those emotions that are going to come up for you, those emotions of love, if it is a new person that you guys are going to be connecting with in the month of December, to really balance yourself. Don't just think with your heart. Don't just think with your head. Let your heart and your head come into union and work together to be able to help you get to where you need to be and have a balanced life, right? Because there was no balance over here with the Justice card in reverse. So we want you to move in a more balanced way. And it looks like you make the right decision with this Two of Wands. Second time the Two of Wands is showing up right here. You have the answers. You have the blueprint. Continue to let God, Source, Divine, guide you. Even if that means spending some time alone. Even if that means collecting your thoughts. This is the Hermit card. It also represents Virgo. And it's a card of introspection. So make sure that you are also paying attention to where you're going wrong. Take accountability for your actions. And move in a balanced manner. Balance your heart and your mind so you can move forward in the best way to not only help you to grow and get to another level, but whoever it is that you are going to be dealing with or connecting with during this time, because that is going to bring that four of Wands. That Four of Wands is that happy home. That's that stability. You know we love to see it, okay? I am loving this reading for you, Sagittarius. So I'm going to pull some cards for wisdom to help you out through the rest of this month. So the first card I'm going to be pulling is from the Divine Feminine Oracle deck. And this is what feminine energy you can tap into this month. It's also going to provide you with affirmations to help you through, to keep you grounded. And the card for you is Freya, the goddess of discernment. I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. You heard. You only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. And do you know how you're going to be able to make that decision? Like I said, it's all about that temperance. And what's crazy, the Temperance card represents you. This is the card that represents you, right? And I just saw 1818. That's another one to look up. So, you know, when your heart and your mind is balanced, then you're able to make a full conscious decision of where you're going and how you want to get there. You make a balanced decision, not a half-assed, one-sided decision, okay? And guys, please bear with me. They're doing construction. So if you hear any loud rumblings, I apologize for that. Next, I'm going to be pulling a card from the Earth Magic Oracle deck to see what guidance Sagittarius needs for the month of December. What is the message, please? Okay. Whale, breach. Okay, so some of you guys need to come up out of whatever funk that you're in. Some of you guys need to come up out of that despair, come up out of that self-loathing, come up out of those negative emotions and feelings so you can move forward. Some of you guys are going to have to step outside of your comfort zone. Some of you guys are going to have to do things that are uncomfortable. But that's going to allow you to move yourself forward, okay? Next, I'm going to be pulling from the Daily Crystal Inspiration deck. What is the messages, please? Or what are... Okay, there it is. Spirit knew what I was talking about. Spirit knew what I was saying. So the card that popped out for you is Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do, which is totally in alignment with everything that I've been saying, y'all. You guys really need to step into your power. You guys really need to tap into what makes you passionate, because it's your time right now to do the things that make you happy and not worry so much about what everybody else is doing, what everybody else is saying. It's time for you to be true to yourself, Sagittarius, because that is when that soulmate energy that you have been trying to tap into is going to be lit up on fire. We saw the Lovers card 3 times in this reading, okay? So we know it's not a joke. So let's go ahead and pull a card from the notes from the universe on love and connection. Okay, the universe said give Sagittarius 2 cards. Okay, the first card says, earlier disappointments were just rehearsal for the great stuff coming your way. Confirmation, yes. Okay, bottom of the deck, never regret love, no matter how blind, it improved your vision. No matter how foolish, it made you wiser. And no matter how generous, it made you more. Hubba hubba, the universe. Ooh, yes. I don't need to add or take away from that one, okay? Next, it says, no 2 flowers are the same, yet all are beautiful in their own way. It says, comparisons are odious, because they presume all things are equal, which is never the case between me and you. Not all things are equal, Sagittarius. So even if you're in a state of where you're feeling like this feels similar, it feels like I've been here before, balance your heart, balance your mind, get yourself together, and know that everything, although it might look the same, is not necessarily the same. Okay, so tap into that and recognize that. Next, I'm going to be pulling from the Language of Letting Go deck. What is the message, please, for Sagittarius? Okay. Another confirmation card. Trusting God. It says, today I will ask my higher power to send me his best, and I will trust that all that is good will come to me. I will remember that sometimes we don't get what we want because God has something infinitely, there we go, that's the word, better in store for us. Okay? A lot of things don't make sense. This whole situation over here didn't feel good, didn't make sense. But guess what? You're stepping out of that. There's a lot of goodness on the other side. As long as you can push through it and you can trust God, trust the divine to lead you to where you need to be. Okay? Next card I'm pulling is from the Wisdom for Healing deck. What is the message, please, for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of December 2020, please? Okay. Another confirmation card. It says, reflect on pride and ego. Remember when I was telling y'all that you need to be accountable? Okay, here we go. Today's lesson, acknowledge that negative pride causes more harm and suffering to relationships and to your overall life that can be measured. Notice where you're losing power because of false pride, and recognize that it's poison to your spirit and thus to your healing. Your goal, to reflect on matters of pride and ego. It's time to reflect. It's time to reflect, let go, and let God. Y'all feel me? Let me know, Sagittarius. Okay, now I'm going to be pulling one last card for you from the Manifesting Wealth and Wisdom deck. Okay. So the card that jumped out for you is Action. It says, drawing this card at this time serves as a reminder that the universe is waiting on you to meet it halfway. At this time, action is required on your part to manifest your goals and dreams. Action. Take 3 steps today toward reaching your goals. Complete a task you have been putting off. Share your goals and dreams with people who will assist you and hold you, there's that word again, accountable, okay? Trust in the universe, there we go, that message again. Trust in God, trust in the universe, and believe in the process. Sagittarius, I know that you have been through it, but listen, it's your time to really get back into alignment with your passion. Trust God, trust the universe, trust the divine to lead you to where you need to be right now, because it is going to pay dividends. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be popping. You guys are going to be fulfilled on all levels. So stay positive. I hope you guys have a fantastic month. If this resonated, go ahead, hit that like button. If you're not already subscribed, I don't know what's going on. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button and click that bell notification so you'll be notified when I post new videos. If you know a Sagittarius that needs a message, needs a word, definitely go ahead and share it with them, because sharing is caring. And as always, I like my tea served piping hot. So drop it in the comments. Let me know what's going on. I wish you guys a fantastic month. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the new year.